Hey everyone! Today I'm going to be talking about analyzing business and corporate strategy. Business strategy or business level strategy refers to the approach a firm or business unit takes to competing in its industry to attract customers, create and capture the value, and achieve competitive advantage. A firm takes many actions to implement its strategy, but these actions should be part of a coherent overarching identity or goal that is accomplished when led to a sustainable competitive advantage. This overarching identity is its business strategy, and it can be summarized into one sentence. To analyze a firm's business strategy requires interpreting all the firm's key strategic decisions and identifying the overarching identity they correspond to. Michael Porter analyzed dozens of firms across dozens of industries and distilled business strategy into three generic strategies. Differentiation, which is creating a unique identity or value based on a characteristic other than the price that customers are willing to pay more for or purchase more often. Then there's cost leadership, which is achieving lower costs than competitors and passing some of those savings on to customers through lower prices than competitors can charge. And last, there's focus, which is concentrating on a subset of customers or products or services, and then pursuing differentiation or cost leadership with that subset. Proper analysis of the firm's business strategy is insufficient without tying their actions to one of Porter's generic strategies or combination thereof. In contrast with business strategy, corporate strategy cannot be summarized into one sentence. Cost leadership, differentiation, and focus are business strategies, and they are not corporate strategies. A popular buzzword or phrase is that a firm pursues a growth strategy, and this is essentially trying to sound smart without proving a real substance. All corporate strategy is all about growth, and it is a set of decisions that are made by executives to determine what the company sells, where it sells, and what it sells is produced. To analyze a firm's corporate strategy, three facets of their approach must be described. First, the vertical integration decisions of the firm must be identified, and what does the firm make itself, and what does it purchase from suppliers? Does the firm sell directly to the end, like the customers, or does it sell intermediaries that then modify the product and or sell it to the next customer down the line? Secondly, the diversification of the firm must be identified. How many different products or services does the firm sell? How different are these different products or services from each other? For example, a firm that sells many different models of a car is less diversified than a firm that sells cars and boats, which is less diversified than a firm that sells shoes and chemical supplies and frozen fruit. Note that these items on the restaurant menu or shelves of a retail store do not indicate diversification. These are service businesses who provide the service of preparing and selling food or purchasing wholesale goods, putting them in on the shelves, and then selling them to consumers. In addition to the product market differentiation described above, the differentiation of the firm's corporate organization must be discussed. Does the firm receive close to all of its revenue from a single business unit? Does the firm have one main business unit, but also a few smaller units that also must provide a notable share of its revenue? Does the firm have many businesses, units that share core competencies, but competencies? Wow, I cannot talk today. Does the firm have business units that have no competencies with each other? The organization of the firm must be discussed, including subsidiaries and alliances. And finally, the firm's geographic scope must be identified, and this is the most straightforward of the three aspects of corporate strategy. Understanding and analyzing business and corporate strategy are key skills that executive and entrepreneurs must process if they want to maximize their success in their companies. All right, thank you.